So as you can see, this is my college decisions reactions video for the class of 2022. I've dreamed of making this video like since I was in the 8th grade. It was the only thing I've been watching like throughout high school, like freshman year me. Only watch college decision reaction videos. Very excited to be making mine. So let's get started. I'm applying to 12 schools for a major in either journalism/broadcast journalism or TV, depends on the schools. These are the schools I'm applying to, and this is kind of the breakdown that I've been using to organize them with my stats. My biggest pet peeve in admissions reactions videos is when they didn't go over their stats in the same video. So I'm gonna go over in depth my stats in this video because that is, looking at these videos, what I wanted all along, is just very in-depth stats. So I'm going to give that to you guys. Skip to this timestamp if you don't want to see my stats. Also skip to this timestamp if you go to my high school because don't want you seeing these stats either. So I do have a pretty large disclaimer before I get into the stats section. I just want to preface this by saying your high school stats aren't really your definitive reason for getting into a school. I spent so long in high school worried about my stats, worried about taking the perfect classes, getting the perfect grades. In hindsight, it didn't really matter that much. What mattered was passion and drive. So I would say focus your time on courses that make you excited, that you're actually passionate about, rather than doing 8 APs and trying to get all A+. Same with extracurriculars. Don't try to just fill your application with like filler. Try to actually show what you're passionate about, because at the end of the day, it's not necessarily grades that get you into a school, and a lot of people need to remember that, and it isn't going to define your success in life. It's rather your passion and things like that that are going to determine your success. Ending Modern Adolescence episode with this too, but the college admissions process is very tough, and also I did want to post this because it was tough for me to find media schools and like nonfiction media schools when I was looking at college lists. So I hope my list helps those people looking to apply to similar things that I'm applying for. So as for academics, my GPA at the time of filming this, which is going to be my 3-year GPA, this is my GPA from freshman, sophomore, junior year, weighted on a 5-point scale is a 4.551. My school doesn't do an unweighted GPA, but the conversion, I believe, on a 4-point scale goes to about a 3.7-ish. I don't know the exact number. Here, I'll try to put here if I have a senior year GPA that I would like to include, if there's any large differences in my GPA. I'm also going to put up in-depth transcripts and stats. So this is what I received my freshman year, my sophomore year, my junior year, and this is what I received quarter 1 and semester 1 of my senior year. As you can see, I'm not the best student. I'm pretty average in my high school. I wouldn't say I'm above the top 40% of my class. Along with my grades, I'm in 3 honor societies: National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, which I'm a leader in, and National Social Science Honor Society. I did not receive any other academic awards besides those by the time I submitted my applications. I took 3 AP courses in high school, 2 of which were my junior year. I took AP Bio and AP Lang as a junior. I got 4s on both of those tests. I took AP, I'm taking AP Human Geo as a senior. Obviously, I don't have the scores for that yet, but it doesn't really matter in your admissions. My SAT scores. My SAT scores, I took my SATs twice. Some schools require you to send both scores, but most of my schools only required my higher score, which thankfully for me happened in the same test. So my SAT highest score is a 1440, which is a 740 in English and a 700 in math. So the other big part of your common application is your extracurriculars, what you do in high school besides your grades. And on the Common App, it only lets you explain 10 extracurriculars in 250 characters, or 150 characters. Let me check. In 150 characters. So I'm just gonna go down the list. You're supposed to put them in order of importance to you of what I put as my extracurriculars on my Common App.
So my first activity was dance. I've danced for 15 years, but since kindergarten at the same studio. My next activity is that I work a job with my local public broadcasting company where I produce local government meetings. My next activity is that I'm on my school's Mentor Volunteer Program Advisory Board, which is a group that helps freshmen who are entering into high school. So I am basically a mentor for the mentors for the freshmen. Next up, I am on the leadership team for National English Honor Society, so I put that on there. I basically organize National English Honor Society meetings and service projects. Next up, I am a peer tutor. I peer tutored my junior year where I got over 55 volunteer hours. As my senior year, I became a lead tutor, which means I basically just like help the tutors, which is a leadership position, and I also still get hours from tutoring from that. I participate in my school's unified track team. I did that freshman, junior, and senior year. Next up, I put this down as school spirit in Common App, but I am my class's, I would call it lip dub coordinator and director. It's not an official title because it's not an official role, but every year I basically work to produce our class's lip dub videos, which are music videos that involve a multitude of clubs, a multitude of teams, and require a lot of organization on my part to get that together, get it filmed, get it edited. I work a customer service job along with my other job, so I've worked that since freshman year. I'm a customer service representative at a ski lodge in my town, and I put that down for all 4 years. I played on my high school JV volleyball teams freshman and sophomore year. Not something that was super big for me throughout high school, but it was something that took up a large amount of time those first 2 years of high school, so I figured that I should include it in my Common App. And that is all for the activities that I participated in high school. Every school that had an optional supplemental, I wrote an optional supplemental for. I interviewed at one school, which is Syracuse.
Guys, me again. I also want to say this is my recommendation when it comes to writing your extracurriculars. I wrote my extracurriculars out by what I thought would look best to colleges and try to maximize what I put out there. So that's why I put the extracurriculars that I put. In hindsight, I would have done it a little bit differently. First of all, I would have put that I played club volleyball with volleyball as well. That took up more time than high school volleyball did, and I don't know why I thought I couldn't include them together. Second of all, I would have included my high school TV studio and programs associated with that. I thought that since it was a class, I couldn't include it or that it would be a repeat, but in hindsight, I mean, the amount of work that I do for that class and my passion for it is so high that I feel like, honestly, my colleges didn't really see the level of passion I had for my specific major. Same with modern adolescence. I didn't mention modern adolescence once in my application process besides my portfolio video, and that was because it was on my transcript as a capstone project. It doesn't say modern adolescence on my transcript, it says capstone project, but in my head I thought oh, it's already on there. No, they didn't see all the work that I put into that and all the passion that I put into that, and also the recognition that parts of that podcast has gotten. So in hindsight, I would have done this a lot differently, but it is what it is. So please put what you're passionate about on your Common App, not necessarily the most things possible, if that makes any sense.
Since I was applying for TV for some schools, I also produced a portfolio video, which I managed to send to all of my schools besides Indiana. They're the only ones that wouldn't take it at all. That's all for my stats. Hopefully that was helpful. If you're looking to go to similar schools or stuff like that, let's get into the decisions. So this didn't come to plan, but I checked my Temple portal. Temple portal just to see that it was set and done. I only applied to Temple a week ago, and I got my admissions letter and I got accepted. So I got accepted into Temple, which is really, really exciting. And that was my first one I opened. Okay, let's check Penn State, if it's even there. She might have applied earlier than me too.
She applied on the 27th.
Oh, so I applied earlier than her. Let's see. I'm going into my Penn State. That just feels like they didn't even review my application.
At least you're in.
I got in. Sends me 0 emails. 0 emails. So I'm gonna narrate it because this makes no sense without it, but I heard Indiana came out and I checked at my house and nothing was in my portal. But then literally immediately when I was at dance, I checked my portal randomly and I got my decisions notification and I got in. Guys, we're making a little reaction video if you want to be in it. Okay. So this is University of Hartford, guys. Oh wait, I got in. Yay!
Where does this fall as far as choices go?
Pretty low. Because I feel like that's just the way you have to do it. Okay, so this is Quinnipiac. Okay. Why am I nervous? Status update. I'm scared. Yay! I just got into college.
Oh, all right, congratulations.
Woo. That's it.
Concrete jungle, wet dream tomato.
Huh. Yeah, it just says application submitted. Submit your Hofstra enrollment deposit. Oh yeah, view and accept your financial aid. So maybe that's.
Click it.
Is that my acceptance letter?
Yuletide scholarship.
Yeah, support Yuletide scholarship fundraiser.
Go back to the other page tab.
Currently. Okay, ready? Let me check. Emerson undergraduate.
You got it.
I'm scared, guys.
Dude, think about it.
New update.
We're already going to college.
Is it gonna load? Yay! This is so. I'm.
Oh wait, I want to shut this so I don't hurt myself.
I want to know. This is Ithaca. I'm really nervous. Why am I nervous? It's like a 90% early action acceptance rate.
I don't know.
I'm really scared, actually.
I don't know if I show my glasses. Will it help?
Status update. View update. Yay! No way! Yay! Yay!
Basketball, basketball, we love basketball.
Alright, so it's 10:54 on a Tuesday, and I just got an email that my Gonzaga portal had been updated. I literally checked at 7:30 and it wasn't updated. But whatever. I'm gonna check it now. This is the school I literally care about the least. I don't want to go here. I literally only applied because I thought Spokane was pretty. It's too Catholic, it's too far, it doesn't have a program that I want. I'm also wearing an Ithaca College sweatshirt, so that's hilarious. So let's check. Also, there's a high likelihood I will get rejected from this school. I didn't put any effort into this application. So, logging in. Status update. Let's see. Yep, I got in. Slay. Okay, good night.
What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now?
It's gonna take 8 years. I don't know what is up with my Wi-Fi right now. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna open this PDF. Yeah! They gave me no money. Hey,
Okay, so I do have to preface my Syracuse decision by saying that this happened on my senior skip day. I had just gone to the beach for like 4 hours and was super tired, and I immediately had to rush home and change to go to a concert right after. So I had like a 15-minute window, and that is literally when my Syracuse decision came out. So if I look really stressed out and like really like not there, that's why.
This is my Syracuse decision. I got emailed to my school email, which I'm confused about.
How'd you find out?
Yeah, I got the notification. Okay.
Loading.
Jesus, it's not gonna load.
Do you want to do it from your computer
No,
instead?
Mom, I have to get ready really fast. Yeah, I got in.
Yay! Yay, go orange!
Mm-hmm.
You're an art. Do you want to read any more of it? Or do you
I
want
didn't
to...
get any money.
Can I turn that?
Yep.
Why do you keep saying I don't want to discuss?
You go to beat you.
Those were all of the 12 schools that I applied to. I wanted to make my like reveal look really nice, like set up my camera, do my makeup, like all of this stuff. If I'm being honest, I just want to put this video out. I am tired. And honestly, this is more real. So, drum roll please, I guess. Next fall, I will be attending Ithaca College! Woo! Isn't that so fun? Major reasons for my choice was, first of all, the financial aid from them I got was honestly some of the best financial aid I had, as well as their program. They were always in the top 3 for schools with me, but like their program is super nice and it's super close knit, and their size is amazing, and I love the area. I really like cold weather, so it's like perfect for me. But yeah, I'm very excited. Again, my stats, you know, they're specific to me. Not saying you have to get these stats to get into these schools. You really don't. You just kind of need to just show your passion, and things will fall into place. So don't stress about it. That's the one thing that I regret. It's all gonna work out. Like, you will be fine. Don't overwork yourself for this stuff. Just be true to yourself, and you'll be all good. So thank you for watching this journey that has taken me 10 months to finish. That beginning clip was 10 months ago. Okay, bye!